see if the 17G of Brett Mather can get things turned around this week. Had some trouble last week. The Gifford Motorsports 17G just shaking it down for the Giffords. Getting it ready for Dusty Zomer. Off of turn 4, 7 laps. They'll make some noise and we'll go green. Oh, trouble! The Y2 of Russ Hall upside down in turn number 1. Jeff Hefner out of Denver, Colorado in the 14J upside down as well. Work crews rushing over to those two cars. We will pass word along to you as soon as we can. 7 laps, 8 cars off of turn 4. We'll give it another shot. Green flag. Brett Mather paces the field early. Oh, Tyler Thompson, or Tasker Phillips rather. Tasker Phillips almost getting around in the 7 task. He'll straighten things back out and run 4th. Thompson runs in the 3rd slot. Rod Richards 2nd. Brett Mather pulling away a little bit. Here comes the 11X of Gregg Bakker. Bakker looking down to the bottom of Phillips. Down the back should they go. 2 wide into turn 3. Bakker on the bottom. He'll motor to the 4th spot, still looking for more. He'll try the inside of Thompson for 3rd. Gregg Bakker on the move on the bottom. Bakker running 3rd as the 17G of Brett Mather way out front. This time it's 3 in the books, 4 to go. Mather working on a 2.2 second lead. Gregg Bakker, the 11X, elbows up, trying to reel in the 12 of Rod Richards. He is closing that gap. Richards to the middle. Bakker on the berm, 3 to go. Nate Van Haften in the 6th spot, trying to close that gap on Tasker Phillips. As Bakker's pulled within a car length of Richards for a 2nd, he'll try the bottom. They're 2 wide for a 2nd. Bakker looking, he'll take 2nd at the line. The 17G of Brett Mather checking out, this time off before Justin Clark throws the white flag. Just a half mile to go. Good race for 4th. Phillips looking. 2x2 down the front stretch. Phillips to 4th. Oh, Tyler Thompson. Thompson getting a little high, he'll fall back. Off of 4th, picking up the win comfortably. It's Brett Mather. Gregg Bakker 2nd, 3rd is Rod Richards, 4th Tasker Phillips, and 5th Tyler Thompson.
On the back straightaway as your field gets ready to go off of turn number 2. Josh Padelford, the car number 34. Ryan Roberts outside of the front row. Keep your eye on Brian Dobesh lining up inside of row 2. Selvage back there in row 3 alongside of Garner. Here we go, down to the white line, looking in turn 4. Looking, green flag. Down the chute into the turn they go. Ryan Roberts jumps out to the early lead as Matt Morrow makes him 3 wide, back in the pack. Down the back chute, they go toward turn 3. Ryan Roberts working through turn 4. He'll lead lap number 1. Ryan Roberts now, Clint Garner to the inside of Padelford. He'll take 2nd in turn 2. Clint Garner, the car number 40, now up into the 2nd spot. Padelford back to 3rd. Brian Dobesh 4th. Tom Lenz 5th. Matt Morrow on the move in the car number 2M. Matt Morrow trying to reel in Dustin Selvage, who now goes to work on Tom Lenz. Battle in the 6th spot in turn 2. Selvage slipping back. Here comes Matt Morrow to challenge. Down the back straightaway, Morrow right to the cushion in turn 3. Side by side off of turn 4. Give the advantage to Dustin Selvage. Back up front, Ryan Roberts leads them. Clint Garner still running in the 2nd spot. Josh Padelford 3rd. Brian Dobesh 4th. Tom Lenz 5th. Battle for the 6th spot. Side by side in turn 3. Selvage holding off Matt Morrow off of turn 4. Now he'll look to the inside of Tom Lenz. Tom Lenz running in that 5th spot, trying to hold off Dustin Selvage. He'll look to the inside, knocking on the door to turn 3. Wheel to wheel through turns 3 and 4. Selvage now moving by Tom Lenz and sets his sights on Brian Dobesh. A big run for for Selvage. He'll go up into the 4th spot, taking 2 cars in a lap. Down the back straightaway now, sets his sights on the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, white flag flies, 1 to go. Selvage is not done yet. He'll go from the 4th spot down to the 3rd spot. White flag, final time as your field works by the flag stand. Through turns 3 and 4. Here comes your leader, and your winner. Down the front straightaway goes to the car number 18 of Ryan Roberts. Clint Garner comes home 2nd, Dustin Selvage 3rd.
Also provided us a nice new 2009 Chevrolet Silverado to pull around our 50th annual Knoxville Nationals trailer that's been on tour since early this year. Keep an eye out for that, another year away. That'll be fast. But here they are, heat race number 3, off of turn 4. They'll light the candles and we'll go green. Ricky Logan on the bottom right now. Don Young, your leader. Randy Martin up to 4th in the 14. Logan gonna go to work on RJ Johnson. 3-pack up front, racing for the lead. Off of turn 4, your leader at the line. Give it to RJ Johnson by a nose. 9/1000ths of a second, and here comes Don Young charging back. Young gonna make it 2 wide for the lead into turn 3. RJ on the bottom. Young slits up a little bit. He'll battle back on the high side. Give the lead to RJ again. Good battle for 3rd. Johnny Anderson here to 3rd now. Logan, slide job. He'll take it back. Here comes Randy Martin. 3-car battle for 3rd. Good racing action early going. Randy Martin gonna try to throw his hat into the ring, and then Hoosier Tires 14. RJ Johnson starting to run away a little bit. Don Young gonna try to reel him in. Ricky Logan slips up a little bit. Randy Martin able to close the gap here. Race for 4th down the back chute into turn 3. Martin in the black 14. Logan in the white 10A as we come to 3 to go for RJ Johnson. RJ Johnson, a former track champion at the East Bay Raceway down in Florida. Now, trying to pick up heat race number 3 off of turn 4. Justin Clark, 2 to go. Johnson, Young, Anderson, Logan, and Martin, your top 5. Keep in mind, 360s working off passing points, so Randy Martin trying to pick up another 1.5 points by passing Ricky Logan. Off of turn 4, RJ Johnson. He started 2nd. He'll take the white flag to lap number 7. 7th and final lap around the half mile, and Johnny Anderson closing that gap up on Don Young. Time is running out though. Off of turn number 4. Picking up the win out of Tampa, Florida, it's RJ Johnson.
All right, getting set to go. John Corbin, driving the car number 4, brings the field around to the white line in turn 4. Justin Clark takes a look, green flag. 3 wide down the front straightaway as they shake him up. John Corbin leading him down the back straightaway. Joe Beaver running in the 2nd spot. Dennis Moore running 3rd. Here comes Beaver to the outside. Joe Beaver, Joe Beaver off the throttle. Look out. John Corbin leads him down the back chute, but the yellow flag coming out onto the raceway. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Cornell running 3rd. Ryan Anderson in the 4th spot. Brett Mather. Check that, John Hagan. John Hagan in that 5th spot gets a good start. He'll move up into the 4th spot, the car number 54. As they race for the lead off of turn 4. Here comes Dennis Moore Jr. to the outside. John Corbin trying to hold him off. Dennis Moore Jr. right on his bumper, down the back straightaway. They bump down the back chute toward turn 3. Dennis Moore up on the high side. Corbin down low, protects the bottom off of turn 4. Jonathan Cornell running 3rd. John Hagan running 4th. Nate Mosher in the 5th spot. Ryan Anderson. Then Jay Russell rounds out the field. Back up front, Corbin still the leader in the car number 4. He slides up across turn 4. He'll open the door for Dennis Moore. Moore now takes the lead. Here comes Corbin back to the inside, but not going to work in turn 2. Moore leads him down the back straightaway. Corbin running second. Cornell running in that third spot. John Hagan running fourth. Nate Mosher running fifth as now Jonathan Cornell moves up into the second spot. He'll move by Corbin down in turn 1. Cornell now count him second. Dennis Moore Jr. still the race leader up on the high side of the racetrack through turns 3 and 4. This time, 1 to go. Final time, final lap. The Beaver leads him down the back straightaway. Smoke now starting to show off of Corbin's car as John Hagan gets a big run down the back chute for third. Coming to the checkered, Hagan goes to the third spot. Dennis Moore goes to the win. Battle at the line for the third spot. Give it to John Corbin.
The Y2 of Russ Hall missed the call. Russ got upside down in his heat race. You'll see Joe Miller in the 78, the 5X of Dave Glennon, and the 33 of Alan Zoutte. So 10 laps on the board, looking for 4 cars to transfer. Justin Clark goes to green. Top 4 moving on, 2 wide for 6th, 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 off of turn number 2. Down the back chute they go. Hold on. In the 22 and Nate Mosher able to straighten things back out. Mosher got a little sideways off of turn number 2 as they're 2 wide for the 5th spot. Top 4 cars are moving on. The rest go to the trailer for the evening. Right now, Randy Martin, your leader. 8 to go, 2 in the books. Keep an eye on Matt Moore, defending track champion in the 2M. Morrow is moving. He'll get a little sideways off and turn 2 and lose some ground on Tom Lenz. Right now, it's Randy Martin, Nate Mosher, Brian Dobesh, and Tyler Thompson, your top 4 moving on. Morrow's got to run on Tom Lenz. He's got to do a couple of carlings. Morrow runs the berm. Lenz upstairs. Matt Morrow moving to the inside to the 5th spot. Trying to reel in Tyler Thompson into turn 1. Thompson upstairs. Morrow down low. That's the battle for the 4th and final transfer spot. Down the back chute they go. 3 carlings separate them. Your leader, Randy Martin, staring down lap traffic. 5 in the books, 5 to go. Halfway home for the Hoosier Tire 14. Matt Morrow. About a 1/10 of a second out of the transfer. He'll try the inside and pull alongside Tyler Thompson. Good race for 4th. Morrow shows the nose into turn number 3. Morrow slides up. Thompson gets way upstairs, up above the cushion. Morrow to the 4th and final transfer spot. Matt Morrow, you saw in time trials, get out of the car and limp to the fence. Now he's trying to put the 2M in the A main. He's got the 4th and final transfer spot with 3 to go. Your 4 cars moving on. Randy Martin, Nate Mosher, Brian Dobesh, and Matt Morrow. Working through lap traffic. 2 to go for Randy Martin. Martin is straightaway up on the pack. Very comfortable out to 3.8 seconds over Nate Mosher, the 22N. Matt Morrow is roping in Brian Dobesh. White flag, 1 to go for California, Missouri's Randy Martin. Off of turn number 4, here he is, checkered flag, the Diamond Pet Foods, Hoosier Tire, Pro Power Coating 14, Randy Martin. Nate Mosher 2nd, Matt Morrow 3rd, Brian Dobesh 4. pick out your favorite driver. The Candies Flowers 360 A-Main about to kick off. Off of turn 4, they'll drop the hammer, and we will go green. Yep, Justin Clark not liking that one. No. Will they be able to do it again? Third time's a charm. Cross the fingers. Green flag. Roberts motors away. R.J. Johnson goes to the cushion in the back of the pack. Johnson picking up a few, so 3 wide down the back sheet for about the 11th or 12th spot. Ryan Roberts is your leader. Clint Garner on the bottom. Roberts on the cushion. Cornell goes to the cushion. Ryan Roberts, you've got company. There goes Clint Garner, slides up to lead. Here comes Brett Mather. Mather looking to the inside of the beam. Dennis Ward Jr. for 4th. Jr. motors away on the cushion. 13 to go. Clint Garner, your leader. Ryan Roberts staying right there. Good bite off the bottom for the 40 of Clint Garner. He slides up a little bit. Roberts able to close the gap. Good race to the lead. Here comes the beam. Dennis Moore Jr. Jr. running on the cushion. Everyone else taking a liking to the bottom of the racetrack. They'll go high in 3 and 4. Dennis Moore Jr. closing in on Jonathan Cornell. Clint Garner is your leader. It's Garner, Roberts, Cornell, Dennis Moore Jr., and Brett Mather. Here comes Dustin Selvage. Selvage with a good run down the back chute. He'll battle with the 11X of Gregg Bakker for 6th and take it as Mather bobbles a little bit. Selvage able to close the gap. He'll hop the cushion. Bakker back to 6th. Jonathan Cornell to the inside of Ryan Roberts, your race for 2nd. Roberts upstairs, Cornell downstairs. Off of turn 4, 9 to go. Jonathan Cornell to 2nd. Cornell, 9/10 of a second off the lead. Selvage battling back with Bakker for the 6th spot again. Keep an eye on that battle for 6th into turn 3. Good race for 6th right now. Jonathan Cornell able to close in about 13/100ths of a second. That lap, that lead is starting to diminish. Cornell on the bottom. Garner on the cushion off of turn number 4. 7 to go. Half a second now. Jonathan Cornell closing in about 15/100ths of a second each lap. 7 to go is R.J. Johnson off the pace on the bottom of the racetrack. Jonathan Cornell not able to keep his line. He had to move up off the bottom to get out of the way R.J. Johnson, so he wouldn't hit him. Lost some ground. Now he'll fall to about 9/10 of a second out. Cornell works the bottom and closes that lead. Cuts it in half that lap. Lap traffic looking to play a role. Brian Dobesh pulls the 10 off the back chute. Cornell's got to run. Your race for the lead down the back chute. Jonathan Cornell on the bottom. Garner on the cushion. Garner comes down to the inside. You've got a new leader. Jonathan Cornell to the lead. Clint Garner sees it. He goes to the bottom. Garner ropes him back in down the back chute. Whoa, look at your race for the lead. Give it to, whoa, Garner comes down and pinches off the 28 of Cornell. Cornell has to lift up and he has to lose a lot of ground lifting up. Jonathan Cornell with 2 to go, trying to close that lead back up. Garner struggles a little bit. You see him go to the bottom and then his car slides up to the middle. No, right there, you race to the lead, this time off of 4 to the white flag. Cornell trying to rope Garner back in. Off of turn number 4 this time. For the second time in 2009 in the Midwest Excavating Parker Racing Engines 40, it's Clint Garner.
Well, race fans, pick it up for one heck of a feature win here tonight for Clint Garner. Candy Stevens coming over with the lay for Clint Garner. Let's go up top here, bud. I want to talk to you about the restart after restart after restart, but that was kind of boring compared to them last 6 laps.
Yeah, that's too bad. I think Jonathan Cornell was a little bit better than I was again tonight. I don't know. I thought that the top of the track was going to win that race, but anyways, it was a good race. I'm glad to race with cars that are fast and push us to the limit, you know, so that next weekend we're as good as we can be. You know, I got to say hi to my wife, my son Cole. I know they're at home listening. He's a little under the weather, but need to thank Midwest Excavating, Parker Engines, Fulton's Brother Trucking, 212 at home. It's great to be up here, and I couldn't do it without any of them guys.
Let's talk about the start of the race. RJ got sent to the back. We had a little problem with Nate Mosher also on the front end hitting the wall, but sent Ryan Roberts beside you. Certainly no stranger. You two raced together quite a bit, and he gave you a little bit of fits.
Yeah, in the first start he actually had me. You know, I wish they would have left the first one. I'd way rather started beside the 71. He's a little less experienced and stuff, but he did get on a little early, and he probably thinks I should have been with him, but it was a little early, and you know, actually it was way early, but I'm glad that we could beat good cars. You know, it's no fun to win up front without the competition.
When Jonathan got you there, it looked like it might be over, but you stayed to the high side, and it stuck this time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I know the line he's running. He did it last time he beat me, you know, and he just messed up a little bit getting off of 2, you know, and I closed the gap again and got back with him, and you know, trying to read lap traffic. Morrow was doing high, and then finally he went low, you know, so I think it kind of, you know, he's probably looking way out and ahead of him, and you know, just misread the traffic a little bit.
Early birthday present for you?
Yeah, it is. You know, if it's midnight, or you know, at midnight I'll be 34 years old, so yep.
A little bit over the hill. You know, Jonathan Cornell just turned 21, so I just wanted to rub that in. Congratulations.
Thank you.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Clint Garner. Picking up his future win, celebrate his birthday tomorrow. And also they want to mention they want to thank the Gangs of Omaha for providing the durable fuel this weekend. So we'll send it back upstairs.
Hey, scooch in, Mr. Flagman. Can we do drivers only quickly?
Yeah, it's all about the trophy.
All you need is the Holy Girls.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Getting set to go through turns 3 and 4, side by side and nose to tail down to the white line. Doug Clark looking for the green flag. Here we go. Brian Brown tries to split them right down the middle as they go 3 wide in turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Reed, your race leader, Matthew Reed. Here comes Tony Lutar. Lutar to the outside. He'll get loose off of turn 4. Shane Stewart running 3rd now. Brian Brown moves up into the 4th spot. Bronson Maeschen back to 5th. He'll bobble. He'll lose 3 spots off of turn 2. Down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. Matthew Reed will lead him off of turn 4. Tony Lutar still running second. Shane Stewart third. Brian Brown down in the fourth spot. Johnny Herrera running in that fifth and final transfer. Here comes Jesse Hockett. He's on the outside looking in. He needs to gain one spot to make a transfer. Battle now in the third spot. Here comes Brian Brown. He'll take a look to the outside of Shane Stewart. Shane Stewart now working second. Down the back straightaway, Tony Lutar, the car number 4X. He'll run the second spot on the high side of turns 3 and 4. Shane Stewart looking low off of turn 4. Shane Stewart, a big run. He'll move into turn 1, slide up across turn 2, slide job, and he'll take the second spot. Matthew Reed, Shane Stewart, then Tony Lutar, Brian Brown, Johnny Herrera, Jesse Hockett, then Bronson, Maeschen, Jack Dover, and Bran O'Banion. Matthew Reed, the car number 92, will lead him off of turn 4. 2 to go this time. 2 to go. Shane Stewart running second. Tony Lutar third. Here comes Brian Brown now to battle Herrera for the fourth spot. He'll take it off the high side of turn 2. White flag flies to your leader. 1 to go. Battle in the fourth spot. Keep your eye on Johnny Herrera and Brian Brown. Brian Brown has the fourth spot. Herrera right on his heels through 1 and 2. Herrera in that fifth and final transfer. He'll look to the outside of Brian Brown. Checkered flag to your winner, Matthew Reed. And after the line for the fifth spot will go to Brian Brown.
So keep an eye on Terry McCarl, what a run he had last week. Off of turn 4, they'll gas it up and we'll go green. Oh, Landis getting a little sideways right off the bat. Wayne Johnson leads him into 2, and look at Skip Jackson moving on the high side. Jackson right on the back bumper. He'll follow Johnson now, maybe try the inside. Bounces up to the cushion. Here comes T-Mac. Oh, Terry McCarl. Terry McCarl is on the hammer. McCarl looking for his third heat race win of the year. He'll look to the bottom. Wayne Johnson upstairs. McCarl roping him in. He'll be on the back bumper. The line slice up to the high side. Terry McCarl working upstairs. Wayne Johnson fishing at the bottom of the river. Now McCarl goes low. Johnson high. They swap lines. McCarl's got to run. Johnson tries to come down and pinch him off. Slams the door shut. Wayne Johnson still your leader. About a year ago, Wayne Johnson picked up an opening night win at the Knoxville Nationals. Now he's trying to hold off Terry McCarl as McCarl goes to the cushion. Johnson comes down low, halfway home for the books, 4 to go. McCarl got another run, but he can't quite pick up the lead. Johnson works down low, McCarl upstairs. Your race for the lead, and you might have a new leader. Yes, you do. Terry McCarl by 64/100ths of a second, your leader. He'll motor away on the cushion. Took Carling down the back chute. McCarl your leader. Johnson second. Jackson third. Hannagan fourth, and Landis fifth. 3 to go. 2 to go now. 2 to go. 6 in the books. Randy Hannagan trying to reel in Skip Jackson down the back chute they go. That's your race for the third slot as we come to the white flag. Terry McCarl's motored away to about half a straightaway advantage over the 14AJ of Wayne Johnson, about 1.3 seconds. McCarl checking out the 24. Off of turn number 4, the big game tree stands to burn concrete. 24, Terry McCarl to heat race 2. Wayne Johnson second, Skip Jackson third, Randy Hannagan fourth, and Calvin Landis your top 5.
The pace truck, the Pella Motors pace truck, pulls in on the back straightaway. We get set to go. Davey Heskin, driving the car number 56. Bringing the field around turns 3 and 4 to the white line. Getting set to go. Green flag is out. Here we go. Good start for Davey Heskin. Don Droud right to the top side. He'll fall in line in second. Bob Weuve back to third. Dusty Zomer on the fourth spot. He'll rocket up into third. Bob Weuve now back to fourth. Lee Sowell in the fifth and final transfer spot. Gary Brazier, then Josh Hickday, and Kaylee Garst. Kaylee Garst now moving by Hickday down the back straightaway. Back up front, battle for the fourth spot. Here comes Lee Sowell. He'll take a look at the outside of Bob Weuve. They'll fall back in line down the front chute, Weuve to the bottom. Sowell from the top right through the middle of turn 2. He'll pull to the outside. Not enough, down the back chute. Davey Heskin still the leader. Don Droud Jr. running second. Davey Heskin trying to pick up a heat race win. Don Droud running second, Dusty Zomer third, Bob Weuve fourth. Lee Sowell running in the fifth spot. Here comes Sowell again to challenge. Now Droud starting to reel in Davey down the front straightaway. Your race is for the lead in turn 2. Don Droud now to the outside. You've got a new leader. Don Droud trying to pull by Heskin, but he'll challenge back on the bottom. Side by side for the lead in turns 1 and 2. Dusty Zomer still running in the third spot. Then a side-by-side battle for fourth. Don Droud and Davey Heskin battling hard off of turn 4. Heskin right off the bottom. He'll lead him by the flag stand. Don Droud Jr. up on the cushion, works the high side of the racetrack, wheels the 47 down the back chute. Now Droud with the advantage up on the cushion, but Heskin works the bottom side of the racetrack. White flag, 1 to go. Now Droud takes the lead. Gary Brazier trying to make a move to a transfer spot on the white flag. If he wants it, he's going to have to come and get it. Time is running out. Down the back straightaway. Checkered flag is out. Your winner is going to be Don Droud Jr. Heskin second, Zomer third, Sowell fourth. At the line of the transfer, give it to Gary Brazier.
So we'll see how that plays into effect coming up later tonight in the A-Main. Right now, we're working on our fourth and final Candies Flowers 410 A-Main. Doug Clark on the stand, ready to go. Off of turn number 4, they'll get on the loud pedal, we'll go green. Oh, Derek Ingles. Ingles got a little high. We're too wide for the fifth and final transfer spot. Alley in the yellow, 22 Hill ball. Couple Carlings back in the Madman. Hammers away on the cushion. Madsen trying to reel in Janetto. Now Ty Bartz to the sixth slot. Good race to the lead between Schneiderman and Jeffery. Jeffery about 2 Carlings back. He'll go through the middle or the higher side of the racetrack. Schneiderman works on the bottom. Now Alley comes battling back to the high side of Bartz. He'll move to 6th, 1 spot out of the show. The Madman, Kerry Madsen, looking. He'll motor to 4th in the 55. Jesse Janetto in that 5th and final transfer spot. Billy Alley trying to reel him in. Right now, it's Schneiderman, Jeffery, Morgan, Madsen, Janetto, your top 5, and Billy Alley working the cushion. Alley gonna try the high side to 5th into turn 3. Billy Alley upstairs, Janetto on the bottom. Billy Alley to 5th, Jesse Janetto back to the 6th spot. Good race to the lead still, Josh Schneiderman holding off the 12 of Lynn Jeffery closing on turn number 4. Lynn Jeffery, oh, trouble! Trouble, red flag. Chris Morgan upside down in the 7C. Josh Schneiderman, the rookie in the 49, off of turn number 4 to the white line and the green flag. Schneiderman with a good start pulls away to 4 Curlings. Alley goes high, Jeffery high, the Madman on the cushion. Kerry Madsen to 6th, 1 spot out of the show. Off of turn number 4, Jeffery closes the gap significantly as Kerry Madsen motors to 5th. 2 to go. Lynton Jeffery closing that gap on Josh Schneiderman. His time running out though. Does he have enough time? Schneiderman low. Jeffery upstairs on the cushion to the white flag. Kerry Maeschen trying to reel in Jesse Giannetto. Maeschen goes low that time in 3 and 4. He'll go low again in 1 and 2. Lynton Jeffery to a Carling. Final 2 left-hand turns again. Schneiderman no. Jeffery brings it a lane lower this time. Goes to the cushion. Off of 4. Drag race to the line. Give it to Josh Schneiderman.
Okay, here we go.
Green flag is out in the B main. Here we go. 3 wide for the 4th spot through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Jesse Hockett. Jesse Hockett moves up into the final transfer spot as they race for second off of turn 4. Jack Dover trying to hold off Kaylee Garsh, who moves to the inside and takes the spot away in turn 2. Bronson, Maeschen, the car number 1, leads him down the back straightaway. Kaylee Garsh running second. Here comes Jack Dover again to challenge. Not enough. He'll fall back into the 3rd spot down the front chute. Jesse Hockett running fourth now, battle for 5th. Ty Bart's on the bottom. Mike Moore up on the top. Through turn 2, still side by side. Down the back straightaway, Ty Bart's takes the advantage. Mike Moore challenging back on the high side. Now he'll move by Ty Bart's through turn 4. Back up front, your top 4 cars starting to pull away as Jesse Hockett works the bottom side. He rides in the 4th spot. Bronson, Maeschen in the car number 1, your race leader. Kaylee Garsh running second. Jack Dover running in the 3rd spot. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Trouble in turn 2. Brant O'Banion slowing through turn number 2. Off of turn 4, green flag waves, here we go. Jesse Hockett takes a look to the inside of Jack Dover for the 3rd spot. Down the back straightaway, the battle for 3rd continues side by side through turns 3 and 4. It's Bronson, Maeschen, Kaylee Garsh, Jack Dover. Then Jesse Hockett, Mike Moore, and Bob Weuve now slows down the front chute. We stay green as Bronson leads them down the front straightaway. Keep your eye on the battle for 5th as Josh Higday starts to close in on Mike Moore. Higday, the car number 81, works the bottom side on 1 and 2. Following Mike Moore down the back straightaway. Bronson, Maeschen, Kaylee Garsh, Jack Dover. Jesse Hockett, your top 4 cars. The yellow flag as Pete Krall sticks it in the wall hard in turn 1. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Pete Krall getting into the wall pretty hard down in turn 1 in that car number 1 PC. Field around the bottom side of the turn. Down to the cone. Green flag is out. Here we go. Side by side for the lead in turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Kaylee Garsh challenging Bronson Maeschen for the lead. He's got it in turn 3. Kaylee up on the cushion. Bronson following him through the middle of the turn. Here comes Jack Dover. Dover now sets up Bronson Maeschen in turn 2. He's got second. Maeschen now back to 3rd. Jesse Hockett still 4th. Here comes Jesse Hockett now challenging Bronson Maeschen for the 4th spot. Check that 3rd. Bronson back to 4th. Mike Moore in the 5th spot. Austin McCarl 6th. Josh Higday, Ty Bartz, and Derek Ingalls round out the field. 2 to go this time by. Kaylee Garsh still the leader. Oh, Bronson off the throttle in turns 1 and 2. flag flies as Maeschen slowing down the back straightaway. Yellow. Yellow coming out for Bronson Maeschen as he rolls to a stop on the back straightaway. Kaylee Garris brings him off at turn 4, green flag. Hockett to the inside of Jack Dover in turn 2 for the second spot. Good run down the back straightaway. Wheel to wheel through turn 3 for the second spot. Also now the battle for the transfer. White flags out, 1 to go. Austin McCarl was up to challenge Mike Moore. Moore able to hold him off. Here they go, down the back chute for the final time. Kaylee Garst up on the cushion. Jesse Hockett, then Jack Dover gets a big run. He'll pull up alongside. Checkers out. Your winner's going to be Kaylee Garst. At the line for second, it's going to be Jesse Hockett. National Sprint Car Hall of Fame, it is your turn to take a look at your field as the pace truck pulls to the infield. Where's all the Terry McCarl fans? How about Johnny Herrera? Getting set to go. McCarl and Herrera across the front row. The white line marks them down in turn 4. Doug Clark on the flag stand. Taking a look at your field, green flag. Terry McCarl jumps out to the early lead. Here comes Billy Alley to the inside of Johnny Herrera. Billy Alley moves up into the second spot. Now Herrera back by him on the outside. Here comes Dusty Zomer. Zomer moves up into the third spot. Alley back to fourth. Here comes Bryan Brown. Bryan Brown and Kerry Madsen side by side in 1 and 2. Now Brown takes a look at the fourth spot. Down the back straightaway. He'll go wheel to wheel in turn 3. Brown now to the fourth spot. Alley back to 5th. Randy Hannagan running in the 6th spot. Kerry Madsen 7th. Shane Stewart 8th. Gary Brazier 9th. And Don Droud Jr. now rounds out your top 10. Meanwhile, Terry McCarl leading through turns 3 and 4, starting to pull away from the field. Herrera running in that second spot. Dusty Zomer all over the back of the car number 2W of Johnny Herrera. Taking a look at the second spot. Here comes Bryan Brown in 4th. Zomer running 3rd, Brown running 4th, Billy Alley rounding out the top 5. As McCarl starts to put a straightaway between 1st and 2nd. Bryan Brown now moves by Dusty Zomer in turn 2 for the 3rd spot. Give it to Bryan Brown. Zomer back to 4th now. Kerry Madsen knocking on the door. Billy Alley for the 5th spot. He'll bobble in turn 3. Alley drives away off of turn 4. Your leader, McCarl, sees lap traffic down the back chute as he works toward turn 3. Johnny Herrera running 2nd, Bryan Brown 3rd. Dusty Zomer racing in the 4th spot. Billy Alley running 5th. Kerry Madsen 6th, Randy Hannagan 7th, Shane Stewart 8th, Gary Brazier 9th. And now Calvin Landis rounds out your top 10. Skip Jackson running 11th. Don Droud Jr. 12th. And Jesse Gianetto moves by Wayne Johnson for 13th. McCarl, lap traffic right off the nose as he works through turn 2. Johnny Herrera still running 2nd, Bryan Brown up on the high side in 3rd. Dusty Zomer running 4th, Billy Alley running 5th. McCarl has caught the lap car, Mike Moore in turn 1. He'll slide him across 1 and 2 and move by Mike Moore. Herrera still 2nd. Bryan Brown right back there in 3rd, trying to close in on Herrera. Dusty Zomer running 4th, Billy Alley 2 car lengths back in 5th. Billy Alley now to the inside of Dusty Zomer. That's the race for the 4th spot. Give it to Billy Alley off of turn 2. Billy Alley slides up across turn 3 to block Dusty Zomer. Alley works the cushion. Terry McCarl in lap traffic in turn 2. Johnny Herrera running 2nd. Bryan Brown 3rd. Now Billy Alley in the 4th spot starts to close in on Bryan Brown. Brown caught lap car. He has to get on the brakes in turn 3. Here comes Billy Alley starting to close in on the car number 21. Terry McCarl still the leader. Herrera running second. Bryan Brown third. Billy Alley fourth. Dusty Zomer fifth. Kerry Madsen sixth. Randy Hannagan seventh. Shane Stewart eighth. Gary Brazier ninth. And Don Droud now back in the top 10. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Skip Jackson slowing down the back chute. Through turn number 4. Green flag coming out. Here we go. Herrera bobbles in the second spot. He'll lose 2 positions off of turn 2. Side by side for the second spot. Billy Alley moving by Bryan Brown for second. He'll slide up across turn 4 to block. Johnny Herrera in big trouble as he's drifting back in the pack. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Your point leader coming to a stop in turn number 4. The nose wing askew on the car number 2. McCarl bringing the field around turn 4. Green flag is out. Here we go. Big run for Bryan Brown. He'll slide up against the cushion in turn 2. Not enough to make it work. Down the back straightaway, McCarl leads toward turn 3. Brown running second. Billy Alley third. Here comes Dusty Zomer in the 4th spot. Kerry Madsen rounding out your top 5 cars. McCarl on cruise control up on the cushion with a clear racetrack ahead. Keep your eye on the battle for second, third, and fourth as yellow, 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 yellow. Lee Sowell getting into the fence over in turn 2, losing the right rear wheel on that car. Billy Alley, Dusty Zomer, Kerry Madsen, your top 5 cars off of turn 4. Green flag is out. McCarl goes to the bottom. Bryan Brown right to the cushion in turn 2. Billy Alley right there in the 3rd spot. Look at Don Droud Jr. back in the pack working his way toward the front. Droud moved by. Wayne Johnson now working on Randy Hannagan. That'll be the race for the 7th spot. Don Droud now up into the 7th spot. Looking at 6th. He'll go to the outside of Shane Stewart in turn 2. Down the back straightaway, Shane Stewart and Don Droud Jr. battling for position. Shane slides up across turn 4 to hold off Droud. Back up front, McCarl leads him right around the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Bryan Brown still running second. Billy Alley running third. Dusty Zomer fourth. Kerry Madsen fifth. Don Droud Jr. now in the 6th spot. Wayne Johnson running 7th. Shane Stewart 8th. Randy Hannagan 9th. And Gary Brazier rounds out your top 10. Two to go this time for Terry McCarl. No stopping McCarl tonight as he leads down the back straightaway from the front row. Your pole setter brings it up on the cushion this time through turns 3 and 4. Doug Clark will wave the white flag and 1 to go. Brown still second. Billy Alley a good run in the 3rd spot. Twin checkers will wave this time as McCarl works off the high side and down the first straightaway. Terry McCarl picks up the win. Bryan Brown comes home second. Billy Alley third. Dusty Zomer fourth. Kerry Madsen finishing in the 5th spot. Oh, and Calvin Landis into the wall off of turn 4 to bring out a checkered caution.
Fans, give it up for T-Mac Terry McCarl. Before we start talking about, get the hat up here, Candy's Flowers Night. Before we start talking about how the race was, an article that Bill W. wrote earlier this week about you felt like you was a monkey on a string earlier this week. This is the monkey off your back finally here on a regular Saturday night.
Well, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I was more nervous tonight. We've been starting at the back so much, you know, you kind of got an excuse there. But starting on the pole, we really had to win it. But the Big Game Tree Stands, DeBerg Concrete, Phil and Vivian car, as usual, was great. And I got to thank my guys. They've been working real hard. And Gary put this as a brand new car together. We were in a motor. We were going to run for the Nationals. Wanted to test it tonight. And had a little bit of problems with the brakes qualifying. But other than that, she ran perfect. And I think we got a good car, hopefully. So Gary, Brandon, Farley, all my crew guys, can't thank you enough. Todd and Lisa, hopefully listen at home. They give me the best of everything. And it's fun to drive this thing.
Talk about the race itself on the start. You and Herrera are up front. You got out in front pretty good and worked the lap, traffic excellent, and the yellow flag comes out.
Yeah, you hate to see that with Johnny back there and Bryan and all the guys. They're all great racers here at Knoxville. I think these locals got something for them at the Nationals this year, hopefully, with those guys. But good to see Billy Alley have a good run. That kid's been having some awful bad luck, and good to see him get a decent run. But with Bryan behind you, I just didn't know where to go, really. I felt so good out in traffic, but with these tires, they seal up a little bit, and Bryan's an awesome competitor, so I was kind of blocking there a little bit, not sure where he was going to run, but anyway, it worked out for us. And like I said, I can't thank Big Game Tree Stands enough for giving me such a great opportunity.
We build momentum for the Nationals?
Well, I hope so. I just think about it every night before I go to sleep. It makes me nervous. And like I said, if we can get qualified well, get through that heat race, that's the key. And, like I said, these Don Droud engines run really well, so I think hopefully we can get qualified good, draw a decent number. And Tim Engler and All Pro Heads, they help us out at Hoosier Tires, Maxim Chassis. We got a great operation, and, it's hopefully we just have a little luck on our side, and I drive the thing right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Terry McCarl.
Thanks, Mike. So numerically, here's your finish: 24, 21, 22, 17, 55. 47,